the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. On the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. On the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. I know I was muted. I just fixed it. Hit that like button, y'all. Time to go over Skylar Thompson's film. Time to make sure that we're critical. Time to make sure that we give in all the areas of improvement so we can truly assess the kid and figure out what he needs to do to become a better quarterback in this NFL. I already got it all kind of pulled up. Let me make sure I'm good. I'm not gonna waste y'all time. I'm gonna try to dive kind of straight in. Hit that like button, y'all. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out why this thing ain't full screen. One moment. All right. All right. Let's just dive straight in. See what the business is. All right. Here we go, baby. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Let's see. All right, so on the first passing play for Skylar Thompson, we got play action. We done sucked the linebackers in. Skylar has a clean pocket so far. Tyreek and Waddle look like they're going deep as can be. What's generally going to happen? One of them's going to go across the middle of the field, and the other's going to keep on going to drag the safeties. They're hoping they can get the crosser. Waddle is the one going cross, and Tyreek is the one going deep. And as you can see, Buffalo is already ready for it. You see that safety really trying to cut off that lane for Waddle. But Waddle takes a really good angle here, staying away from him. That route typically is Waddle coming across the 50, but Waddle sees they have it covered, so he takes a really good angle to try to get away from it, if you notice. Let's go back and look at that. That's a good job by Waddle. People won't recognize that. Waddle usually right here is about to come on the crosser. He sees the DB, and he's going to keep that angle. Then he drops the ball. This was the first throw of the game. Big time opportunity. And Waddle couldn't come down with it, man. Great read by Skylar Thompson. It is what it is. And you can see the Dolphins sideline like, oh, we missed a big one. All right. Next play. We got an empty backfield. 2 to the right, 3 to the left. And we got zone coverage. We'll pause right here. Right here, it's a clean pocket, but it ain't, because you see Teron Armstead just got blasted, y'all. Teron Armstead just got beat. And then he didn't just get beat, he got beat bad. Y'all see Armstead off the edge, just beat bad. And right now, is anybody open? Nope. Buffalo got this guarded very well. The seam is guarded well. The go route at the bottom is guarded well. The flat is guarded. The linebacker's sitting there waiting. And the only possible shot is the go route one-on-one on the right side, which is still tough. And good job, Armstead, recovering. But at this moment, nothing's still there. Skylar's going to step up in the pocket. Still nothing there. And we got a receiver on the ground, which is even worse. Skylar escapes. This is the Skylar Thompson right here that we need to run the ball. This is the Skylar Thompson that we need to run the ball right here, take off, make it a race to the sideline, and we get some yards. Young guy wants to be poised in the pocket and do what he needs to do by delivering the ball, but we need that's just not what we need. We need him to run the ball and identify when to run and when not to run. Here's the next throw. This is an interception. Play action, fakes the handoff, pause. Now, they got him on this one. He went to the right read, but they tricked him, and they got him good. Do you see down at the bottom by the 30-yard line, there's 2 defenders on the flat? Right here, and that defender sees he's about to throw it. Look at that separation. This is a good read. He's about to hit Tyreek coming across the middle, and he's running, and he's throwing it on the run without being able to base his feet or plant him. Great read, great idea, but they got him. They got him. They backed out in the lane. Right there, the guy jumps over. Honestly, he would have never seen that coming. He would have never have seen that coming. Great defense by Buffalo. I know he wish he could have that back, but that happens in the NFL. It happens. The only thing good so far is he is making the right reads and going to the right place so far. All right, here's another one. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Pause. All right, so right away he has a clean pocket. He got Tyreek coming across the middle, but his first read is obviously on the right side of the field, and he goes to his first read with Gesicki, and that's a good look. Good job delivering the ball. Now, I wanted to go. I'm going to go back to that play because I want to show y'all something. I'm going to go back to that play real quick. Here it is. This is why I want to go back to this play. Pause. He pump fakes to Gesicki, and that pump fake makes the corner say, oh, you ain't throwing to Gesicki. You trying to go to Waddle. And the guy falls to Waddle, and then he comes back to Gesicki. That's a good job. I like that too. If he would have stayed with Gesicki, he would have hit Waddle. Next play. Pause. 3-step drop. That means they want to get a quick hitter to Tyreek. Tyreek just ain't the big guy. I don't know why Mike McDaniel would have dialed up that play in man-to-man bump and run. It's just not a good play to dial up. This isn't on Skylar. This is simply Mike McDaniel called a play for Tyreek. It's that simple. He called a play for Tyreek. Man-to-man bump and run right here. The guy got good leverage. Tyreek on the comeback, but didn't even move. He put it on the back shoulder because the guy was in good position. It's a false start by Armstead. Let's go back here. Next play. All right. Stop right here. We got bad quality on this one. Pause. Another one to Tyreek. Is designed to go to him. It's the first read. He hits it. Beautiful ball placement. Tyreek just absolutely drops it. Tyreek wish he had that one back. Next one. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Tyreek. Well, that ain't Tyreek. Oh, man. So when you look at this play right here, this is clearly underthrown by Skylar Thompson. You want Waddle to make the catch to help him out, but it's still Skylar Thompson, y'all. Okay? One moment. Let me go back to it again. It's simply, this is on Skylar Thompson at the end of the day. Waddle got to catch that. He got to go get that, but it's on him. Pause right here. That ball got to be led. That slowdown right here cannot happen. This slowdown right here cannot happen. Waddle goes up to get it. Ball batted out. That is, and Waddle hurt. That is simply on Skylar Thompson, just bad ball placement. He got to get that out another 2-3 feet. You got to get that out in front of the receiver. That could have been a huge play that changed the whole game. Skylar has a chance to be a Mark Rypien type of QB. Mark had a cannon and loved to throw deep. He won a Super Bowl in 91 with the Redskins. TD Google him. I know who he is. But yeah, possibly. I mean, Skylar has the intangibles. That's the beautiful thing about it. He definitely has the intangibles. All right, next up. All right, fakes the handoff. We'll pause right here. So Skylar's looking, first read looks like that seam and then that out route and then the crosser coming across the middle. He rotates to the crosser right now. He looks. Now he gets frazzled under pressure. Nowhere to really go. He steps up and he finds a guy. This is what I love about him. Even when things get nasty, he's still looking for somebody. It looked very grim at first, but he made a play. I got to go back to that play, though, because these are the hesitations. This is the next level for Skylar right here. Pause. This is the next level for Skylar. Right in the middle of the Buffalo logo, his future development, he got a bullet that across the middle for the crosser, potentially. Those are tough passes, but those are the things you got to look for. But I can't be mad at him on this play. He improvised and was patient, made something happen. All right, Thompson. Oh, that's the run play that was next. Ooh. All right, here we go. Next passing play. All right, I formation. Play, no play action. Ooh, and I didn't like this. Just got blasted, but hold the ball or throw it away without flopping it up in the air. I do not like that. Now they sent that edge blitz right here. And he's looking over in the Waddle area, but Milano is cutting that slant off. He really ain't cutting the slant off. He's going to the flat. Skylar comes back. And that he's just getting hit. 5 on the line. See, you would have never knew that blitz was coming because it's like you manning up with Sherfield up at the top or whoever that is. And they sent the blitz. And blindside too. He don't even see it. He looking at the first read with Waddle, but Milano look like he gonna break that off. He going back the other way. It's the only thing I love about Skylar. He ain't gonna cut off half of the field. He's not gonna cut off half the field. See how he goes one way, they cutting it off, and now he's coming back the other way. But lucky for Buffalo, they got the blitz dialed up. But you cannot do this. That could be a disaster. That's just good scheme by the defense on this play. Next play. Same thing. They send a delayed blitz off the opposite side this time. Look at that. Pressure coming. Everybody's still in their route. Nobody turned around to him. Now they turn, but he's going down already. He's already sacked. Nobody was open. O-line didn't hold up. Pause right here. This is what he's seeing right before he gets hit. He's actually already getting hit right here. This is what he's seeing. Just absolutely nothing there. Just absolutely nothing. He had a rough day, man. This was tough. Buffalo made it hard. Buffalo made it hard. That's why when he did make the plays, it was interesting. The plays he didn't make, you kind of understand. Here we go. This is the play that he makes. We're going to pause right here. Armstead looked like he getting beat, but he may recover. Nobody open yet. Stop right here. This is the next one. We got a crosser coming across. I like the flat on the right side. It just has some cushion. The issue is I think we're dealing with a 3rd and 19. No, 3rd and 17. So he can't check it down. He can't take the underneath. He's trying to take a nice strike here. And he steps up. And they got the post covered. Gesicki's blanketed. And that sideline is where he probably wants to go. And he does. Good job there. Good job. I mean, this is a great job by Skylar on this play. Nothing there, nothing there. Being patient, stepping up right before he crosses the line of scrimmage, firing the ball. Somebody said, so the out route to the top wasn't open, TD. Stop it. Stop it, TD. Oh, you talk about the sack? I mean, I'm not trying to make any excuses for him here. We can go back to that if you like. Are you talking about the sack play? Who said that? Isaiah, are you talking about the sack play? Which one are you talking about? I want to make sure I don't miss nothing here. Shout out to Flipside Fishing. Yes, the sack play. Is that what he talking about? Y'all help me out. Tell me what is he talking about? He says, "Stop it, TD," as if I'm making excuses or something. Okay, the sack play. That's what I'm on right now. The sack play. You say the out route was open. Okay, let's take a look at it. Stop right here. What out route is open? I mean, he's not trying to throw the ball right away here. He's trying to let the play develop so he can take a big shot if he can. And the out route, that's covered well. He can throw it out there and maybe get 2-3 yards, but this early in the play, don't you want all the receivers' routes to develop? I can see if it was wide open, then you take it right away. But with this kind of coverage, what do you mean wide open, the out route? What out route are we talking about? He's supposed to take that right away before anybody else runs their route? The crosser? What crosser? What crosser is open? I'm confused. I mean, and then he disappeared. He said, "Stop it, TD." Now he's just disappeared. I'm trying to understand from him. What is he talking about? Scott Jackson, you must be smoking grass. Oh, I don't know. I think the most open route is Tyreek on the deep cross. Where? Do y'all know that ain't one person? That ain't Tyreek. That's Tyreek and a defender. And remember, he's already going down right now. He's sacked right now. Miss Tyreek wide open on the last play. Oh, is it the last play you're talking about? That's the sack. Here's the incomplete. Okay. Maybe this is the one they're talking about. I don't know. Miss Tyreek wide open. Pause right here. Well, how did he miss Tyreek wide open? He threw it and he was getting sacked. And Tyreek isn't even wide open. That's the last play. I don't, man, whatever. I ain't, some of y'all need to stop. And this one-on-one with Tyreek, I mean, a guy's supposed to go through his progressions. If he sees a defender glued to him, you don't just go there. You see if anybody else is open first. Like, is that how you're supposed to play football now? I got one-on-one with Tyreek with the tightest coverage you can possibly have, and it's my first read. I ain't supposed to go to no other read. Skylar goes to his other reads, and he gets sacked. It makes absolutely no sense. Makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. What y'all talking about? Like I said, on this one, very good job, Skylar, making the play. I don't know what y'all talking about. Last play of the game, TD. Man, we'll get there. We're not there yet. And even that last play of the game, y'all need to stop that foolishness. I done already seen what all these people done analyzed on the last play of the game. All right, next play. Skylar back to pass, fakes that. That's a Mike McDaniel problem right here. This is a Mike McDaniel problem right here. Why are you dialing up these raggedy fakes, double fakes? This is the play call. Fake it to the running back, go back to the flat, and then go right back to the running back. We don't need trick plays, Mike. Look at this. This is what the play calls. Fake that. Oh, and go back. It's just, you don't have time for that, McDaniel. Just why are you even calling such a play? Ridiculous. Back to pass. Now, this one right here, it looked like he got Tyreek on the comeback. But the problem here as well is that we got a 3rd and 13. 3rd and 13 right here. And a drop pass. Hold on. Pause right here. He's looking to the right. He got the flat wide open and seeing if he can make a play. I would have liked for him to take a shot with Gesicki at the top at the post, but again, he's got to go through his progressions. The first one's on the right. Nah, he didn't have Mike if he going through his progressions. I would have, like I said, I would have liked for him to have taken that post, but again, he's going through his progressions. He's looking Tyreek on the comeback. They're blanking in that wide open guy in the flat. And you know, Mike McDaniel, don't mess this up. Field goals better than nothing. I would have loved for him to go to Gesicki there if he would have seen it. But that's no different from him and Tua. That was a rare occasion where he cut half of the field off and didn't go through progressions. And you know why? That's a rookie mistake too. You know why? He had just got sacked twice. He's trying to get the ball out of his hand quick. Skylar can develop into a starter. That's just people want to believe that he can't. That ends up being a field goal. All right, here we go. Next up. Trips to the right, one to the left. Single high. Now they cover 2. They bail out of the single. All right. He's going to hit the quick drop down to Tyreek for about 4 yards. This thing acting up now. If he does get all the reps in practice, he could throw for 400. I still believe that. He should have threw for 350 in this game if some of those balls weren't dropped. So, yeah, Joe, I truly do believe. But lucky for him, he got to face one of the top defenses in the NFL. Did Tua throw for 400 against Buffalo? I know in the first game he threw for 189. That tells you enough right there. In the first game, Tua threw for 189. At least Skylar had 225 in this one. It should have had 350. Easy. All right, here we go. Trips to the left, 1, 2 to the right. Pause. Look at this. Finna get whacked. He is about to get whacked, and I don't even think he know it. He is about to get straight rocked. Jeez. I already feel the hit. I already feel the hit. Tua was playing in snow. Sky wasn't. What are you talking about? In the first game in September? Ain't no snow in September. He threw for 189 in September in Miami. So what are you talking about? Oh, my gosh. And no, Tua wasn't throwing in snow. It ain't start snowing until 5 minutes left in the game, and that was primarily Josh Allen. Dang, he finna take a whack. He gets the ball off, incomplete. Now, right there, you got to take that check down. Now, that's a wide open Sherfield at the 40-yard line. I think that's Sherfield. That's a wide open receiver that you missed because you're eyeing in on Tyreek. You're doing that Tua stuff. Can't be doing that. You got to focus on what's available and not focused on a specific guy. He's so caught up on Tyreek. You got to hit that check down, and trust me, that would be a first down if you did. He catches that, he running up the field, and defenders don't even know he got it because they running deep with Waddle. This is a little huge miss right here for Skylar. Now, mind you, he see that pressure coming, but you done stood in there enough times. Hey, man, I didn't get two guys back there. You done stood in there enough times to know that. That's a tough one right there that we lost, that we wish we had back. Back to pass on this one. Nothing open right away. So what does he do? He takes the check down, breaks the tackle, gets around the edge. Should have been a block in the back. Thank God it wasn't. First down to Wilson. That would have really hurt if it was. This is going to be a false start. Why aren't Dolphin fans excited about a QB on a dirt cheap, fresh rookie deal playing well? Because of Tua. We all know that. It's simply because of Tua. All right, we draw up a screen, and it does a little something. It is simply because of Tua. They don't want nobody else doing well on the center. They know good and well. If all the things they point out that Skylar did wrong, if he did them right and we won the game, they'd be like, yeah, next round. And the sad part is, deep down inside, they'll hate the fact that Skylar did it, but their first thought process is, can Tua play now? Can he play the second round now? That is sad. That's what's in their mind. That's what's in their true minds. All the things I'm critiquing right now, if he actually did them and straight balled out and we won, they be happy we moved on to the next round only to see if Tua is eligible to play. And say they say Tua not eligible, deep down, they be like, dang, I hate that Skylar looking good. Because it threatens Tua. It's that simple. They ain't fooling nobody. Now, this is man-to-man bump and run across the board. This is where it gets tough. Plus, you got safety help at the top. And Skylar is going to check it down and get him almost killed. But I get the check down. It's the read to make with two high safety with man-to-man coverage. It's the only guy with separation early in the play. Plus his last check down went for a first down. TD, that's not the real Dolphins. Yeah, we know that, but that's who we're dealing with. When you say why aren't people happy for Skylar and looking at the fact that he could develop and be a good quarterback, they don't want to acknowledge that because that threatens Tua. These people can't stand Skylar. They don't want Skylar to do anything well. They were waiting to jump to this film. Ooh, I'm going to break him apart. They were waiting on that, and I'm going to break him apart too. But all I'm saying is put things into perspective. People out here expecting Skylar to do what Tua should already be doing very well, and Tua miss guys on film every week. Every week. I see people counting out stuff Skylar do and making excuses for Tua when they do their study. When they do their film. Oh my gosh, you gotta make that. And then when they do their Tua film study, well, one of the reasons I think he didn't throw it there is because, no, it's ridiculous. We're not going to do that. I'm going to give it to Skylar too. You miss an opportunity. So far, I got him missing 3 opportunities. That deep ball to Waddle, that was short. The one to Sherfield right there in the flat. And I like to see him take some of the middle of the field shots in that tight coverage. All right, let's keep it moving. Pause right here. Pocket clean. Nothing look like it's developed yet. Skylar waits, and now he's going to check it down. Bang, bang, incomplete. I'm not seeing a lot of wide open receivers, y'all. Other than that Sherfield play, and the ones that he did make, it's just not a lot of open receivers. All right, Skylar, he's going to take that back shoulder. Now, that time it worked very nice, and only because Buffalo didn't put their hands on Tyreek. I like this play, but it's dangerous, though. Very dangerous. All right. Incomplete. His first play was short. That's not true, Rain. Short, long. Waddle got it right there in his hands. No defender touching it. He dropped it. Don't want to hear that. That post, Waddle right in his hands. No defender touched him. He just dropped it. It's that simple. Whether the ball was short or long, ball in his hand, in his chest, dropped it. Simple. All right, let's go back on this one. I didn't really get to see it the way I wanted to. Oh, we already got that one, Tyreek Hill. Here we go. Trips 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Pause right here. He's going to hit this flat with Waddle, I believe. Incomplete. It drops down. Now, what made him get rid of it so fast is what I want to know. Was there pressure or something, or he's starting to panic? Yeah, guy coming around the edge. He got scared. You got to stand in there, Skylar. You've done it last week against the Jets. You got to stand in there and take those plays, man. Even if it ends up being a hard hit, you cannot rush plays like that. Sherfield could have got a TD that play, man. I don't know what y'all be seeing. You got the safety sitting right there. I don't know what y'all be looking at. Sherfield could have got a TD. What is y'all talking about? Safety sitting right there coming at him. And on top of it, he going to see Sherfield. Let's look at the timing of the play. Let's look at the timing of the play real quick. Right here, the defender is right up in his face. He got to get rid of the ball. And look at the safety on Sherfield. Who's going to throw that on the post? You're going to throw the Waddle a much easier, quicker pass. Look at the defender. Now, after the ball is gone, Sherfield, I would take it if pressure wasn't coming. But right here, who going to throw it to Sherfield? Who going to throw this to Sherfield when the defender is coming right around the edge on your face? Y'all looking after the ball is already thrown. Now watch, he gets separation after the ball is gone, after Milano puts his hands on him, and even right here. Yeah, Sherfield ain't even looking. And you can't ask him to anticipate when the safety's in a good position at first. You got a defender coming at him. But don't worry, I'm sure you heard a film breakdown, and this is what they did. I'm sure you heard a film breakdown, and this is what they did. And guys, look at this play right here. Look at this play. Look at this play right here. You got to take that shot to Sherfield. That's where they stopped it. That's where they stopped it. They don't want to look at the fact that the defender ran past Skylar once the ball was gone. This is where they stopped it. You got to take that shot to Sherfield. And let me tell you another thing. All y'all talk about other people film studies. Make sure they go through every play and not select 4 or 5 that they want to select. That's not where I stop it for Tua. You're right, because I stop it in 5 to 10 different places for Tua. I stop it in 5 to 10 different places for Tua, but y'all don't want to acknowledge that. And listen, y'all in the comment section, y'all in your feelings right now. Some of y'all showing your feelings. We got to rip Skylar apart on film study because TD be getting Tua. TD be getting Tua in film study. We got to make sure Skylar get ripped apart too. No, you got to do that just like Tua. No, y'all stop. You're showing yourself right now. Man, talk about Sherfield. Ain't even looking. It's okay, though. That's why I love when y'all say stuff like that. Oh, that person was open. This person was open. Good. Let's take a look at it. I ain't going to brush past it. You feel like I missed something? Show me. Show me. Next play. Pause. They got trips developing on the right. Nobody looking. You got a seam coming, and you got the guy on the left side coming out of the flat. You might want to hit that seam depending on what the linebacker does. And bang. Ooh. He had 2 options here. This one was a good one. He also had that seam. Let's see which one I feel was better. That seam, well, he's already done made his mind up. But that seam would have probably brought you, I mean, it would have brought you into the safety. But he went with the easier pass. I would have loved to see him bullet that in the middle and have a one-on-one situation with the safety. Y'all see this? I mean, a good play is a good play. I just like that seam right there. But still gets a good play out of it. 12 yards on 2nd and 13. Now we got 3rd and 2. Skylar, quick screen pass to Tyreek, and he gets the first down. All right, next play. I was highly impressed with this touchdown right here. Pause. He didn't just throw it, man. He put everything he had into it to make sure he got it through that tight window. Nobody there right now. And right here, that's a Dan Marino gunsling right there, the way his stance is. This is the anticipation behind the linebacker to Mike Gesicki. Very good job. Very good job on this one. Very good job. Squeeze it in there. Everything he had. I just wish Skylar would trust those throws a lot more. I am consistent, Joe Brandon. You just don't like my consistency because it shows somebody else making more mistakes. And then let's go back on this one, this 2-point conversion. Another one, he puts all he got in a window and gets it in. Tight window. Got him. Very good job. And guess what? That's Buffalo running that what? Raggedy zone. Oh. All right, we only got 1 play on this, and then we take it to halftime. Back to pass. They wanted a deep shot. And we just put it up deep, jump ball, see what we can get. I like the middle shot to Sherfield, right? That would have been dangerous. The 2 safeties. I was going to say Sherfield right there, but when that ball would have hit the air, which they were already headed that way, they would have probably done something. But at least it wasn't picked off. Taking a deep shot, we'll take it into halftime after that. All right, so far, halfway through this game, Skylar made some plays. There was a lot of tight coverage. It wasn't much open. They blitzed a lot, and they got to him. A lot of times didn't have time to do anything, but there's about 3 plays in particular that I know he wish he has back, because all 3 of those plays could have been big plays. And at this point, there was one drop that Waddle wish he had back, the first passing play of the game. The second one, Skylar underthrew that. You still got to make that catch. I've seen you make it, especially for Tua being short. But you got to make those catches in a big time moment for your teammate. I would have liked the Waddle to jump through the defender and try to draw a foul while trying to make that catch. So so far, I give Skylar an average grade. Average grade in this game so far. Second half, let's see what we get. If it gets better or worse. I know this is 5 plays, 1 yard, so this is probably not good. All right, first play for Skylar. Blitz coming again. They tried to set up a screen. The running back literally fell on the ground. This was for Ingold, I think. Or was it Wilson? They tried to set up a screen that Buffalo was all over. No good. No, that wasn't. What is this? This ain't even no screen. How did so many people get in the backfield if this ain't no screen? Jesus, I thought it was a screen because it was 3 defenders on their way. Look at this. How y'all get this deep? Let's go back to the line of scrimmage, y'all. Go back to where the play started. You're starting at the 26-yard line. Why is there so many people, 3 defenders back here? Like, and who's on the ground? Lord Jesus, who's on the ground? Which Dolphin is that on the ground in the backfield? Just got obliterated. I'm thinking it's a screen because so many defenders look like they coming free. Oh my gosh. So Skylar's rushed to throw it, and he throws it to Wilson's back pretty much. No, we ain't finna go past that. I'm finna find out who the heck that was on the ground. No, we gonna find out who that was. That's just bad. We gonna find out who that was. We is not finna get him a pass. Who in the heck was that? Connor Williams, Lord Jesus. Ugh. Can't make this stuff up. Not saying Doug a Skylar hater, but he be doing that a lot, TD. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I just know people ain't keeping it 100. Second quarter. Oh, boy. It's killing me, man. Killing me, Smalls. Where's the third quarter? End of half. All right, let's go to the next play. Jeez. Hey, man, why are we still in this view? I already switched out of this view. All right, here we go. All right, let's go. All right, here's the next play. Trips to the left, 2 to the right. This is when McDaniel wanted to spread it out so that he could avoid their blitzing. I noticed that in the game. He trying to spread it out more to avoid the blitzing. because they were doing it too much. Now, this is good protection. So far, nobody open. So far, nobody open. Skylar rolling right. Just absolutely nobody open. Unless y'all see something that I don't. Skylar escaping. Rolls right. He's pointing. Go. Somebody get open. I hate how half the receivers just staying where they at. Not even moving. Now they're moving. And that was a deep safety. He just came into play. All these unopened people. And he throws, tries to make a play, and they're going to say he catches it, but he can't keep his feet in bounds. Good job, Skylar. Extending the play, trying to make something happen, nothing there, and then trying to make a play at the end. Got a reception, but the guy couldn't stay in bounds. I get it. What is that? What was that? Oh, I thought I had some funny stuff on my screen. When I was sleeping, Scotford Fresh, Red, Morez. I don't know what that is. Some weird stuff. All right, let's go to the next one. See, I thought TD was on that OnlyFans. Nah, that's YouTube. I don't know what she doing. Fakes the handoff. Pause. All right, what we got here? You got anticipation over the middle. You got the go route at the top left. It looked like he gonna take one of those. He takes the one over the middle. Man, I ain't gonna lie. This is the huge play I would have loved to see Waddle make. This is a big time throw. I wouldn't have expected him to make this throw at all, man. That's just a big time throw right here. What's happening? Come on now. This is a big time throw right here. If this ain't the play. Oh no, this is a total different one. Let me get out of here. I'm on the wrong ones. This is his barrage of just big time throws. Y'all got to look at these throws, man. This next level. This is next level, y'all. Look at these throws. This one to Waddle across the middle. Fearless. Waddle up, hands on it, and gets it batted out. Man, we got to come down with those. That's a big time throw right there. Big ups to Skylar on that. That is a big time throw. Let's go to the next one. Look at this one. Crazy, man. Another one. Oh my gosh, Gesicki, you gotta catch this. Oh my, and it goes right through his chest. Man, you talk about throws. Oh, oh my gosh. What a dime. Gesicki, man. And Gesicki didn't expect it, man. It just went right through his chest. I'm sorry. That first one, the water was nice, but this one here, I can't get over it. I can't get over it. This is next level right here. Oh, defender jumps. Oh my gosh. Woo! Come on, Gesicki. Oh, the passes that make quarterbacks legends, man. Oh, and we punt the ball. This man delivers two nice strikes, and both of them we couldn't get, and we punt the ball. All right, here he go with another interception. I ain't gonna lie, this is the part of the game where I was just sitting there telling my wife, man, he gonna throw another one soon. He do. He young. The first one they got him. This one, he was just boneheaded, in my opinion. No, this ain't it, but he will. You'll see. And look at, let's go back to that real quick. He was down by contact, so this was a sack. This pressure, man. We'll go back to that pick. This pressure. It seems like every time he gets sacked or under pressure, he'll make a mistake like this. So look at that, right up the gap. Look at this. Pause. Right here, nobody's looking. Sherfield the only one. You got the flat. Pause right here again. Pressure right up his gut. Defender right in his face now. It's too late now. You can't cock your arm back. If you do, you're doing something dangerous. And he does something dangerous. He escapes it a little. Gets it out. I'm sorry. One more time, y'all. I got to go back to it because I got to see who's how do these defenders, and this is a linebacker, Milano coming from the second level, just beats whoever the left guard is. Whoever the left guard is just gets obliterated. Like, don't even get his hands on him. Tries to, though. He tried, but just couldn't do it. Somebody said he should have hit the flat. See, this is what I be talking about. Let's go. Let's see if he should have hit the flat. He should have hit the flat. Let's see. Let's see the flat. Pause. Right here, he letting the play develop. You got number 7 sitting right there. You can't hit it yet. You hit it right now. Number 7 makes the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Right there. Now you're in trouble. Now you're in trouble. So I got to ask y'all, because this keeps happening and y'all keep saying this, because I want to make sure I get y'all taken. Don't make sure I'm not being biased. When you hike the ball, do you just hit the flat right away, or do you let the play develop? Isn't the flat supposed to be the check down when everything fails? See? Bam, hit the flat, hit the flat. Is that what you're saying? Hit the flat. Screw everybody else route. Even though nobody's coming right now, he ain't under no pressure right now. The left guard look like he gonna do his job right now. One more second later. One, pause. Look at the guy in his face. He should have hit the flat. Stop. See, when we do film with Tua, it's very obvious what he should have did. But we're playing Buffalo and nothing obvious because it's good coverage out there and they putting pressure. T-Rich, the flat isn't the right read. The flat isn't the right read until the end of the play, and that's exactly what he does. And again, let's back up to the flat. He's obviously looking at his first read in the middle. And again, number 7 is sitting right there waiting. Are you going to throw it in the flat or are you going to hit? And matter of fact, this is terrible. I don't know what kind of play this is. Okay, Waddle's sitting down in it. So number 7 sitting there like, okay, whoever you throw it to, I'm gonna go get. If he throws it out to the flat right now, the ball has to travel there. By the time the ball hit the receiver's hands at the 10, number 7 will already be at the 15, behind the line of scrimmage. And his first read is covered, and now he's rotating to Gesicki in his second read, but the defender is right in his face. You see that defender? I don't know if you can see the screen. Do you see the defender right in his face? First read, Sherfield, not there. Second read, Gesicki. That's what he's looking at now. But the defender is right in his face if you don't see it. Now he got to try to avoid him, which he does a great job doing. Now you check down. Raggedy, but now let's go to this terrible pick, which I told y'all every time Skylar take a little hit or something, sometimes he makes mistakes. Pause right here. He in the end zone. What he's trying to do is obviously take that shot by the first down marker, which is just a bad read and easy for the defender. Just a terrible pick right there. Simple, too. Simple, terrible pick. And goes to his first read. He wanted to take a shot from the beginning of the play. He goes to his first read, never looks at anything else. That's that Tua stuff. Never looked at anything else. All right, next up. Shotgun. Quick screen. Man, he got that ball just out of the way of the defender, too. Play designed for that, ain't no reads. This is what it was designed for. Those are those extension of the run plays. Next play. Pause right here. Oh, crap. I got to see what happened here. Fix the handoff. Under pressure from the beginning of the play. And nobody open anyway. We do a two-man route. We did a two-man route. Man-to-man coverage. Pause. He already under pressure. Somebody coming on his back and somebody got a hand up in his face in front of him. Nobody open. Waddle in one-on-one. No separation. He can't throw it deep at the bottom of the screen on one-on-one because his body ain't set. And if he try to set it, he going to get whacked, but maybe even fumble with the guy behind him. Oh, crap. That wasn't Waddle. That was Tyreek in the middle. And I don't like the fact that he still tried to throw it. I'm glad, and that was an incomplete pass. It wasn't a fumble. I'm glad that it was tipped because that might have been picked if he would have tried to squeeze it to Tyreek in the middle. Another one. And another one. This is what Skylar dealt with all day. Before any receiver even turned their head, pause. Nobody got their head turned to him because they routes just starting. And look at this. Soon as he already running for his life. Right here. Nobody head turned. Pause. He already got to get out of there. Because the middle linebacker is beating whoever that is at the right tackle. I mean, the right guard. Because Hunt was playing right tackle that day. Whoever the right guard was already getting beat. Skylar got to roll out of pressure. Gesicki in the middle. Everybody's pretty much covered. Man, it's a wasted play. Busted play. Throw the ball away. Good job. Welcome to the All-Pro 88, the Hardaway. Appreciate you, homie. Next play. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Pause. He pump faked already. He got some action at the bottom of the screen, but it looked like his first read is Waddle deep. And he not going there because the safety closed that up. So now he's coming back the other side of the football, rolls out. Now that's all somewhat tight. You got to hit that guy in the flat right now just because, but he wants the big play. Now, if he was Aaron Rodgers, he going to throw it deep right here at the top of the screen to like the 30-yard line or the other side. I don't know if 40 yards, but that would be about 60 air yards. not realistic. But you got a man coming free right now at the 50 at the top of the screen. If you were Aaron Rodgers, you're going to make that heave deep. But he's not. He throws it, and that should have been pass interference because Mike Gesicki was being held on that. He goes to Mike Gesicki, and I actually ain't mad at that read. That should have been a flag. I remember that muff. I wish we had it, man. All right, next drive. All right, let's go back on this one. This was a nice executed. I want to see if it's his first read. Fakes the handoff. He looking at it. Yeah, that's his first read to Tyreek, and they connect right away. Good job on the out. Put the ball right where it need to be over the linebackers, under the safety. Good job. All right, here we got one that's a defensive pass interference. Let's see what happens. We're going to pause right here. A lot of short action here, but he lets the ball fly, and that's a pass interference on that play. Next one, we know we got problems when we got Hunter Long in the game, trying and the ball coming to him. Hey, what happened? Skylar already getting hit? God, I ain't start to play. Boy, we on that. Nothing developed. In the flat, bad throw. He rushed it. Bad throw to Hunter Long. He rushed it. Let's go back to it again. Who's getting beat like this on this O-line, man? And Skylar, you still got to make the throw regardless, bro. So, I don't even know. We got a running back trying to chip when the right tackle should be having this man. Tyreek ain't open. He looking at his first read. Y'all like why do y'all keep doing that? Look. You fake the handoff. His first read. Look at his first read. You see the guy coming in his face? He can't come to the second read because he sees the pressure. Like y'all don't understand football. It's common sense. If he comes back to his second read, first he got to come back and make sure it's open. And he whacked. Sack fumble. Or a sack. Tyreek open. He went to his first read and the pressure was there. He got to get rid of it. What do y'all keep on? He got healed. Tyreek open over the middle. Like, do y'all not understand the progressions the quarterback got to go through? You know how when we do the same thing with Tua, we be like, look at, he goes to the first read and rush it, and he got a clean pocket. The Skylar had a clean pocket. So this is first read. What do you mean time to go to heel? He cock it back right here. If he turned to heel, I ain't arguing with y'all. Y'all playing with me right now. Y'all just trolling. I ain't gonna let y'all troll me like that. Y'all can't be that incompetent. Basic information, basic stuff on the screen. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, the pocket is decent right here. He's going to hit the window right in the zone for the first down. This is when they're kind of somewhat in more of a hurry up. Back to pass, throws, checks it down, getting more yards. And I like when we were doing this, speeding it up. Sacked. This was like a perfect play call right here. Like, well, Ahmed made everything of that play. That was an amazing play by Ahmed. Hey, I went way too far. All right, this is where I want it. All right. Is that the one? Oh, here it is. Another delayed blitz. Jesus, man. Look at these defenders just up in his grill. Who is allowing the man that open? Gosh, the right guard all day. Whoever took over for Robert Hunt at the right guard is just getting and he slid protection, but we just didn't defend that one man blitzing all day. All day. We never defended the one man blitzing. Look at this. And I'm going to tell you the problem is Connor Williams. Connor Williams got to be looking for that. He's the one that's supposed to slide. Connor is the one still double teaming on the left side while they keep on abusing our right guard all game. It's not even an overload. Connor Williams is making it an overload. This is Connor Williams, man. Look at this. Center, double teaming. Oh, man, let me just keep it moving. Let me just keep it moving. Yeah, run. I think that's it on that drive. All right, let's go. Another delayed blitz. You see Milano? This time it should have been blocking the back. They blocked him in the back and sat on him, but at least they didn't get to him. But look at what he got to deal with. He got to roll out of the pocket. Look at these Milano blitzes. That ain't even Milano. The delayed blitzes they've been sending the whole game because we don't know how to block it. Let me look in this secondary, see who open before he roll out. Right here, pause. It's just a lot of congestion, man. Now he got the flat number. He got the flat right now, even though Jasecki ain't even looking. Now Jasecki's looking, but the defender creeped out, so he didn't have it. And he's already rolling out the pocket. He didn't have to roll out. He actually did. You would think he didn't, but we blocked the guy in the back to the ground. He can't assume that you're going to take him to the ground because that's a penalty. He got to assume that the linebacker coming straight to him. The D line, the O line blocked the guy and laid on top of him. He don't know that. So he starts rolling out as he has all game. And absolutely nobody open on this play for the most part. He getting that same look, play after play after play, with the delayed blitz and look at this. Now look at him at the line. They all 5 of them coming again. This time he connects right away. But then we punt the ball. Somebody said he had a guy open over the middle. Okay, let's check that out. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it. Pause right here. What guy open over the middle? This is right before he rolled out. Now he rolls out. And maybe he can get the Tyreek over the middle. With two defenders closing in on him. He's not even looking at Tyreek. He's looking at that sideline because right now it's sideline shot or throw the ball away. He already in trouble, and he throws the ball away. Is that Waddle or Hill who's open? Who's open? I'm trying to understand what y'all talking about. Who in the heck is open? Pause. He already rolling out. Who's open? Who's this open y'all talking about? Play it in the middle of the field. Now it's open. Tyreek, after the ball already out his hand, throwing it away because the defender's in his face. Craycraft at the 50. Man, what are y'all talking? Craycraft at the 50? Well, where's Craycraft on this play? I don't even think Craycraft on the field. Craycraft ain't on no field. That's Waddle at the 50 right here, and he ain't open. At the 45, look, Skylar's already rolled out, and who's open at the 45? Now I'm going to play it. Now he's starting to separate, but Skylar already throwing the ball away because look at the defender in his face. Y'all want him to be missing receivers. At least that's what it sounds like. Y'all want the man to be missing receivers. Skylar messed the play up by rolling out. Whoever let the man up, you know what? I'm glad you said that, actually. Let me help you out. Let me help you out. I'm glad you said that. All right, here we go. That's what he got, guys coming towards him. He don't know that the guy going to be laid on top of on the ground. This is what he's seeing. You got to make quick decisions in the pocket. You see those guys crashing through? He sees two defenders about to split that hole. He can't stand there when nobody is even out of their break yet. He can't stand there and just wait. He has to start creating his room right now. You know, he don't see them falling right now. And luckily, this wasn't a flag on us. He cannot stand in that pocket with nobody even out of their break yet. With two guys collapsing up the middle. One bulldoze, the other one's still standing up. He goes off of the read on the middle. He looks to the right. He still ain't moved out yet. Now that the guy's on the ground, he wants to extend the play. This is why Skylar actually is able to make plays, because he knows when to extend them. And we get the extension, and this is where he might have been able to take a shot if he was looking. Pause. Right here, but he already ready to throw it. He looking at Waddle. Do I have it? No, I don't have Waddle. Let me get rid of this ball. He's too close. All right, let's move on. All right. Here we go. Let's pause right here. All right. So another one of those two-man routes where a third guy creeps out late. He takes the shot, incomplete. That's great coverage, but you wish he put more into that because the defender ended up slipping at the end. Tyreek kind of pushed him, but that's technically great coverage. But the guy falls, and it's too short. Dang, what's wrong with this thing? He got to put a little bit more on that and see if he can make a play. Defender yelling at the ref, wanted a flag on Tyreek. All right. Let me see what this one was. This is one of those one readers again, going for Tyreek. Again, I don't know why Tyreek stopped on this play. He was supposed to keep driving the receiver and back shouldering it, but he stops early and then tries to make sure it's not picked off. That was just sloppy altogether. All right, this is a chunk play, 25 yards. We'll pause right here. He already know where he wants to go with the ball, looks like. Nothing's even open, so he must be taking that post at the 25, and he does. And that's to Waddle. And thank God Tyreek didn't touch the ball. I don't like these play calls. Like, why are two people in the same area? Even though it works out, this just I don't get this. Somebody's getting too deep, or somebody not getting deep enough, or somebody's getting too deep. Or somebody ain't stopping shallow enough. Another busted play, nobody open. Let's take a look at it again. Pause right here, clean pocket. They're literally playing 7 in the secondary. Nobody's crap. Nobody sucked in on a fake toss. Pause right there. And man, this O-line Sunday. There's somebody in his face every time. Pause. Right here. Why is it always the defender is closer to Skylar than the offensive lineman? And now he's rolling against where his receivers are. And they're in nothing but traffic. He was out of the pocket. Ain't no intentional grounding. He gets hit as he throws, delivers it. But once again, look at this pocket, y'all. Look at this pocket. Jeez. And this is the last play of the game, the one that I will break down the most. Pause. So, I've already seen a whole bunch of people's breakdown on this. Let's forget Gesicki, and he threw a bad ball to Gesicki. Let's make sure we understand that now. Everybody's saying he should have hit Tyreek over the middle right here. He should have hit Tyreek over the middle right here. He's wide open. What y'all think? What y'all think? He's supposed to hit Tyreek over the middle. He's open. So where does he throw it? Where should he throw it right now? He's coming out of his drop. Where should he deliver the ball right now? Show me what yard line he should be throwing the ball in Tyreek's trajectory. I'm just curious. Where should he be placing this football, y'all? No. Don't say to Tyreek. Tell me what yard line, where he should be throwing the ball. Wait for the play to develop. That sounds better. Oh, it's a clean pocket. He should throw at the 50 marker. You mean the actual numbers? 50, 5-0? $45, the Buffalo legs. 45 Buffalo legs. Okay, I like that. $44 line between 40 and 50. Right in that open area by the Buffalo legs, right? And the ball has to be gone right now. Let me back up for a second. He's escaping the pocket right here. Trying to get right before he escaping the pocket. Right, well, right here, you got a rookie quarterback looking down the barrel of the gun. Obviously, Tyreek was his first read because that's what he was looking for at first. And all he's doing is looking at a linebacker sitting right where he wants to throw the ball initially. Now, if he had one more second, I'm sure he would have stood in there, and that was the read to make. But right here, he's staring at a linebacker sitting right in the path of where he wants to throw the ball. This is the oh my God, you said it, Scott. This is the same thing Tua did on the play, and Green Bay picked him off. The exact same thing. Excuses. He has to anticipate this. Well, he's actually going to process it and not anticipate it. Anticipation is when you're just throwing where you hope the man will be with total regard of the defense. That's Tua's problem. It makes him look great at times, and then it makes him look like he don't know how to play the position at times. Just like in Green Bay, he anticipated all three of those passes with total disregard of the defense because Skylar actually processes. Skylar actually processes the play. Now, hold on. Please stop it at the right mark. He's already moving out. This is the view he has. He already taken off. When he was supposed to fire that ball, number 49 is where he needed to put it. Pause. Anticipate right here. When 49 is right in the path. This is where y'all want him to anticipate. In the very next second, straight path where he wants to throw it. All 49 going to do is read his eyes. If he's throwing to Tyreek, 49 starts moving to the right, to them legs. Same thing that happened in the Green Bay game. As soon as he stares Tyreek down going across the middle, 49 will start shifting over there. Look at 49 the whole time. He's just looking at his eyes. If 40, literally, if he's looking at Tyreek, 49 is already over there by that hash. Now that he's not looking at Tyreek, 49 moves away. This would have been a baited pass, and as soon as it was picked off, y'all would have been like, oh my God, Skylar blew the game. Y'all would have said Skylar blew the game. Y'all anticipating him, but you're not anticipating the defender. Who's look at the defender the whole time. Just reading his eyes the whole time. Looking. That's all he was doing. Where you going, Skylar? Following his eyes. Soon as Skylar would have stayed with Tyreek right here, he was moving over. He would have threw that ball. Milano would have came underneath, and it might have even been a pick six. Pump fake, maybe. Maybe pump faking to the right and then going back there would be a smart play. And he also processing that pressure in his face. Now, here's something I will tell you. Tua may have converted that play if he would have looked the guy off and just threw it anyway. But if Tua stares it down, he gets picked off just like he did in Green Bay. The exact same way. he should have a no look in his package. Yeah, I mean, all that's wishful thinking. Maybe he should have looked him off, all that. But you talk about a 7th round rookie, what you think going through his head right here? A guy is free, about to hit him. If he's slinging to Tyreek right away, 49 is right there. If he had one more second, he'll be able to clear that, and that'll be a big gain. But he ain't got one more second. Yeah, you're right. Tua might look him off. Tua might have looked him off, and that'll be a first down. Tua might have also stared him down, and it would have been a pick. We've seen both sides. That's the thing about Tua. You've seen both sides. You don't know which one you're going to get. We all like to assume we're going to get the great one, but then we scratching our head when we get the other one. Incomplete. And that wasn't a great throw. And I honestly think on that last play, though, Skylar didn't have to throw it right away. Skylar has no anticipation. He's slower with his anticipation because he processes. Tua anticipates 100%. Go, 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 go. I don't care what the defender is doing. I expect go, 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 go. That's Tua. It doesn't matter what the defense is doing. Go, 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 go. Anticipate, anticipate, anticipate. And it works, and it looks like amazing football until you get picked off 3 times. Because they're not going off of your look-offs and all of that. And your anticipation, they're anticipating you anticipating. So when you playing the Lions, the Bears, and the Browns, and they just in a base cover 2, you can anticipate all day. But when you playing a great defense, go ahead and anticipate. You get picked off. You get picked off easy. And the funny thing is, once again, these same plays, had he threw it and 49 came over and picked him off, I'm just curious, what would y'all have said? Say he threw that ball and 49 was moving that way because he read him and he picked him off. What would y'all say? I don't know what you would say. I'm just curious, what would y'all say? All right, so overall in this, Skylar had beyond a lot of areas of opportunity. It shows you he has a very, very, very good baseline to play the position. He is talented, but that next level, things like anticipation while he's processing, decision-making sometimes, making sure he doesn't get in the habit of staring guys down is an area of huge improvement that he could make. But overall, as a 7th round rookie, this is promising to me as far as his future. As a starting quarterback right now, he's not ready yet. He's definitely not on that level yet, but you can see the intangibles. You can see the spurts of great play that he can produce, but he's going to have to continue to be coached up and put it together if he's going to have a future and actually be a starter in this league. Right now, he's definitely, in my opinion, has earned the right to be the number 2 as far as the backup in Miami with Tua the starter. And, hey, it's on him to build from there. Another thing from this film study, O-line just an absolute train wreck. Skylar Thompson literally had unblocked defenders in his face half of his snaps. I never went to PFF to look at the hurries and stuff like that for this game, which I probably will. I'm just curious to see what it is for that specific game alone. Let's see here. I want to see what the pressures were like in that game. Give me a second. Trying to see what the pressures number was in that game. For the season, he was averaging about 54% on pressures of his plays. I'm going to see what that game in particular was. Oh, I don't know Skylar Thompson, the safety. I know there was a Skylar Thompson. All right, let me see. Passing pressure. Let's see here. When he was kept clean. All right, let me see. Give me a second. I'll share the screen with y'all. Give me one moment. Share screen, window. All right, so Skylar Thompson, when they kept him clean, he was solid, 68.1. He was solid when they kept him clean. Under pressure, 49.7% of the time. Half of his plays, he were under pressure. I just don't get it with this old line, man. When Skylar and them play, well, Tua, they getting the ball out of Tua's hands quick. I saw McDaniel was actually dialing up a lot of more. He was dialing up quite a few shots in this game, believe it or not. Even if Tua anticipated that throw, he'd had 3 years of practice. I think Skylar's ceiling is high and higher than Tua's. I believe that too, as far as ceiling. Let's see here. 50% pressures, man. Let me look at the season. Wait, that is the season. Under pressure. That wasn't that game, y'all. That was the season. So this season, Skylar's been under pressure 50% of his plays. Let's look at Tua. How much pressure has Tua been under? 26% of Tua's plays, he's been under pressure. Y'all see it right there, 25.7. Under pressure, 25. This view ain't good. Y'all can't see it all. 25.7% of Tua plays have been under pressure this year. And he's a 52.3 when under pressure. Again, Skylar Thompson in that situation, 50% of his plays, and he's 49.2. Night and day. Skylar's pressure 2 times more than Tua when on the field. Oh, boy. He's holding the ball too long. Well, we just watched the film. The one thing we can say is these are 2 different offenses. In a Tua offense, there's guys wide open right away. In the Skylar's offense, everybody still was in their route at the beginning. When the ball would have been gone for Tua, and on this film, we saw everybody wasn't even looking back. They were still in the bottom of their route. 2 different offenses were played, 2 different things dialed up. Because they know that they don't actually have to get the ball out of Skylar's hands right away. The longer the ball's into his hands, the worse it actually gets. Also, this thing of holding the ball too long, Skylar never had the ball in his hand too long outside of when he had to roll out. Go look at all the sacks. He barely had the ball in his hand more than 2-3 seconds. It's just free defenders coming. Jordan, where's the lie? Where's the lie? Where's the lie? It's not the same offense. What are you talking about, Jermaine? It is not the same offense whatsoever. We did not run the same offense with Skylar. Y'all don't know play concept? Do you know that we didn't run that Tua famous play once in this game? T-Rich, are you in here? You just saw the film, T-Rich. I gave T-Rich a lesson on this 2 weeks ago. There's one play we run with Tua 30% of every game. We didn't run it once in this game. There is specifically one play that we run 30% of the time with Tua. Every game. If you get 100 plays, we're going to run it 30 times. You get 50 plays, we're going to run it 15 times. The exact same play. This the same offense Tua ran in the last Buffalo game. Not true. Do we need to go to the last Buffalo game, T-Rich, and show you that same play? Do we need to do that, T-Rich? And show you that same play? We've done this already, T-Rich. We done already did this, bro. Every game Tua was in, I could show you that play 10 times. It just wasn't RPO format. Exactly. We weren't getting the wheel route with the slant and the guy hitting the flat anymore. We weren't getting that. Trust me, they dialed up a lot more longer routes for Skylar. I'm talking about not just Tyreek and Waddle, but a lot of the routes. That's why you saw people in some of these plays, people were running in the same area. I didn't understand. It was a lot of congestion. And I agree, that's not Sky's superpower. He's not that anticipatory quarterback, right? Getting rid of it right away, trying to dink and dunk all day. It's not what he is. It's what they tried to make him versus the Jets. But that was just because he was going through all the deep reads. Nothing was there. He would check it down. He does need to be more decisive, Toner. As a rookie, though, it's very promising to see what you saw and know that that's what he needs to fix. And that's what he can work on. He favors the right side too much. Sometimes that's the way your progressions are built out. Starting to the right. What is Skylar's superpower? Dead on accuracy, throwing deep and in the middle of the field deep. Also, his superpower is extending plays. Two things that we all wish we had. Mobility and his deep ball accuracy. And we saw on display some of those unreal dimes he was dropping. Anyway, I've been over my hour and a half. Listen, man, I'm about to get up out of here. Just wanted to hurry up and drop the film on y'all so y'all will have it. This is TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Appreciate y'all coming through. T-Rich, go watch some of his college film. You'll see he's definitely a mobile quarterback. He may not have the Lamar Jackson speed, but he definitely uses his legs. But then I wish he actually did that more in the NFL on this level. He'd be actually dangerous. All right. See y'all later. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace. I am out. Gotta go.